Barbara's all gowned up and should have been staying in hospital tonight to get rid of every car on the road. So many cyclists. I can't believe how many bikes there are. So the nurseries. The date is set for my return. Another day. Put the lights on. Right, this unit should be going today. That's 2 meters long. It's quite a big unit. I'm trying to explain to people that I don't deliver, I don't disassemble, and all of that. Anyway, nightmare. So somebody is now definitely meant to be coming for that this morning, and don't ask me why. They've got some in a massive big van. And I've said to them, it dismantles into 3 sections. So this section here is one, and I'm guessing there's literally just a couple of Allen keys, scrub screws here and here and here. This is one unit, disassembles, and the bottom does it. So it all disassembles basically. And I've actually got the full instructions on how it all goes together. Anyway, they're meant to be coming, and then wait, right, Rasha. I'm talking about you, Rasha. Come up here, come. So, right, and then talking about Rasha here. I've found. Well, no, I've not found because they weren't lost. But on my Facebook memories, I've got some pictures of a Rasha on this day in Romania having a bath, ready to come over to her forever home, Rasha. So I'll try and save them pictures, and if I remember now, I'm going to put some pictures in. Literally, this is Rasha soon after she was rescued from the streets in Romania by a dog rescue people. There's a lovely old man. He's died. Forget his name now. Anyway, here's Rasha getting ready to come to the UK. It's going to plan. Right, that's that top one off. We'll leave those on, and then this one here should be a couple in there. That should come off. So an hour later than expected, but it's going. There's another one gone. Just need to put all the screws that were taken off into a bag. Rasha's going a bit ape. Yay, one down. Right, result. I can now start to get on with the next my next bits and bobs. Right, hello Rasha. Right, sorry. Oh, steamy. I got some tatties boiling. I'm going to do a cottage pie really early. So yeah, this man in the van should have been here by 11. It's now gone noon. So I'm actually going to prep this up, but it doesn't look like we're going to be cooking it. I've got something coming up now with Sandra and her mum. So just hang fire with me. So I'm just waiting for another message, and I'll give you an update to what's going on. But Sandra stayed with her mum last night. I got this right, haven't I? Yeah. Because her mum had a hospital appointment today. Everything's okay. And I've just had a message off Sandra that she may be with her mum tonight and not here for tea. I've got some more news coming as well to do with the nurseries. Oh yes. More news coming up. But let me just get this cottage pie prepped up. Hello Rasha. What are you doing? Right, there's a cottage pie. That's probably, by the looks of it now, going to get cooked tomorrow, not tonight. So I'll let that cool off. I say well ahead of ourselves. And I could be on a takeaway tonight. Right, my phone is pinging like mad, so I'm just going to go and get these messages. Then we're going to get Rasha out for a walk. She's not actually had a walk yet, and it's come up to 12:30 because I've been hanging around for people to turn up. And then I'll give you a quick update with what I'm hearing from Sandra, all being well. Hey, how you doing, Rasha? So we've still got a little bit of snow on the ground. Not a lot now, a lot of it's melted, but it's been bloody freezing here. I think it got down to, apparently locally, -11 in some places, but -7 where we live. And as I'm recording this, we've got another named storm on the way. And the rain's going to come back. So I don't mind the cold and the dryness, and I love days like this where you've got the blue sky and signs of springing. You're seeing the daffodils starting to pop up. Yeah, Sandra went to her mum's last night, so Barbara was having a hospital appointment this morning, an early one, and so Sandra said, oh, I'll stay overnight. So Sandra had a tea here last night, stayed with the mums. Anyway, she's Barbara's all gowned up and should have been staying in hospital tonight, and apparently there's no beds. Could you make this shit up? This country, I tell you, man, we are in a state, aren't we? Anyway, so Sandra now is in for a very, very long day with her mum at the hospital, and is probably going to have to spend the night at her mum's. So, as I say, I have got that cottage pie if those things change, or if Sandra wants me to cook it, and I can always take it over to Barbara's flat. Come on, Rash. But it looks like I may be on for a takeaway for tea, and this time I'm going to go and collect it. Oh, hang on a minute. Guess what's happening? No idea why that happens. Every time I bring Rash on this walk, the moment I turn the camera on, she has a poo. Anyway, yeah. So it looks like. Where are you going now, Rash? What are you doing? Hey. Yeah, it looks like Sandra's going to be at her mum's, so as I say, I've got that ready if need be. But if I'm on my own, I'm going to go and get a takeaway. So last time Sandra stayed out for the night, I ordered one online for a delivery at KFC, and it was a nightmare. It took about 2 hours and it came back freezing cold. Right, I should now be heading into Manchester to see someone, which isn't going to happen because I've not heard back from them. The people that are meant to be collecting the wardrobes tomorrow have been in touch to say that they are collecting the wardrobes still tomorrow. That's all on schedule, allegedly. So that's then going to just include one unit that's on Marketplace, and then once that's collected, I've got another 2 items to do. Right, I'm going to get back, and then I need to nip out, and I'm going to give you some updates about the nurseries and returning to work. So I'm walking into Altrincham for the first time in over a year. Just need to nip to a shop. Might do a whole vlog on the state of this place. Once upon a time, thriving, but now, yeah, enough of that just for the minute. But fingers crossed I can buy what I need to buy. Once a massive thriving market now. This is the old market hall here, now a food hall for those that can afford £15 burgers. Never had a pint in there, but full of the people who want to be seen in Altrincham. stay at the place. It's just bobbins, really bobbins. And they made this road now into a one-way system for the cyclists, because the cyclist is going to be really popular. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with cycling. Sandra's a very keen advocate of cycling, but here am I walking down the cycle lane, and every time I've been here, and this is where we come in the evenings for the nighttime economy, I could sit here for an hour and count how many bikes are actually on the cycle lane. So absolutely agree, cycle lanes are a good thing and are needed. Cycling is dangerous and everything like that, but wherever you go now, there's a whole campaign to get rid of every car on the road. Anyway, yeah, loads and loads of cyclists, tons of cyclists. In fact, I'm actually walking down the cycle lane because it's so busy. Sandra's going to give me a telling off for doing this, isn't she? There's got to be cyclists down here. There's got to be, because look, they've actually got their own areas. Look, so many cyclists. I can't believe how many bikes there are. Unbelievable. Full of bikes, loads of them. Look at them all. Again, took out half the road to put this in, and again, yeah. Little record shop here, Tasty Record. That's been there a while. That's doing okay. Anyway, loads of bikes. It's just, I can't believe how many cyclists are using these cycle lanes. So many cyclists. This used to be a car park here, Regent's Road, if you know the area. Flats. There's Pantong. It used to be a Boddington's house. The Grapes, really good one. Oh, hang on a minute. Look, hang on. So the cyclists have got to give way here. Look. Just showing you how many cyclists are using this. There's loads of them. Unbelievable how many cyclists are here. Right, I'm going to get a battering from Sandra. I know there's a lot of controversy in a number of towns all around the country where this is happening with these government incentives, but yeah. Unbelievable, absolutely surreal. Stay at the place. So even Poundland closed. They moved into the old, is it Wilco? Yeah, Barney's still going. Yeah. Iceland's gone from the town centre. Please, right. I'll pick up something that I've dropped off. State of it. This is really improving the town centre, isn't it? Yeah. The councils cannot leave things alone. It doesn't matter who who's running the authority. It's like a scab. Now once it's settled and it's healed, they've got to start picking it again. Yeah. Anyway, talking about economy and nighttime economy and day economy, there is some news in Altrincham. And this place here, Secura. Believe it or believe it not, Altrincham had its own brothel, and I'm kidding you not, a brothel on a high street. People thought it was a flower seller. Right, Neil, I think we need to zip it before I get into trouble. So I just may, before I leave, do a vlog on some of the, well, we already indicated some of the reasons why why we're leaving Manchester. And more importantly, this area here, again, if you know the area, Altrincham, Hale, Timpley, Hale Barnes, Sale, Stretford, Old Trafford, it's just, yeah, bedlam. So this is another cycle lane here as well. As you can see, it's there's loads of cycles on it. Look at them all. Can you see them all? Look at them all here. Closed off this entire road for them. Traffic lights are still working down there. Yeah, I may do an entire vlog, and if I do, I'm going to get into some right bother. Right, I need to get back home now. Let's stay a bit. Dirty tramps. Just can't be arsed to put the rubbish in a rubbish bin, which is literally there. Unbelievable. Right, because I can, and because I was hanging around before and waiting to hear from Sandra. So apparently her mum's having the procedure done, so everything's going to plan. So I decided to take myself out for an hour, give my car a spin, which I've not done since I've got it. It's all been little local things. Anyway, I'm just down the road. I'm not far away from home. A place called Lindow Common. Might try and come here and do a full vlog. This is where, again, if you Google Lindow Pete, body was found. So it's a beautiful common, and it's quite flat. So when I used to be a PA for Wayne in his wheelchair, we could come here. So there's a bit of a lake down there. Anyway, I'm not going to walk all the way around the lake. So the nurseries, the date is set for my return. I'm not going to give the exact date, but spoken to Jet today and to John, my boss, and all the rest of it, so to make sure everything's hunky-dory. So Jet and Dave have got a date set for when they need to leave the nurseries. So if everything goes okay and there's no dramas, I'll be getting there 3-ish days before they depart, ready for the handover. I'm looking forward to getting a vlog off them for confessions of what's been going on, and tell us all about what it's been like to stay at the nurseries for when did they came? Was it November, December, January, February? 4.5 months. Can't believe how fast it's gone. Anyway, so that's there. So I will insert again at the beginning of here. You had a little bit of a teaser to what the new entrance to the nurseries is going to look like. And obviously the lodges are going to start to come on this year. Again, I'm not going to go into great detail on that. I might put another little sneak preview video in shortly to give you an idea of what's going on. Anyway, they're going at the moment. They're going down where the seasonal pitches are, and then obviously as time goes on, the entire campsite will become lodges, which is quite common knowledge. I keep getting people emailing me going, have you heard you're going to be out of a job, Neil? And all. Yeah. Knew about this 2 years ago. No, it's no secret. So yeah, if you want more information on the lodges, wait till I get back. Like I say, I'm not going to give the date, but it's only 4-ish weeks, less than 4 weeks away when I will be returning. So by that stage, a lot of the work that's going on right now down there will be pretty well finished. And as I say, the entrance to the site was going to look okay. And as you saw, if you paid any attention, then for the next couple of years, yes, there is still touring on the site. So take no notice of any gossip, especially in any of the local pubs. Don't go there, Neil. Don't go there. Maybe one day I will. And I think Dave has been trying to get the Husqvarna going. If everybody will know all the problems with that Husqvarna, if you try and lower them cutter decks and the grass is remotely damp, unfortunately the grass congeals up and the drive belt goes and the mower is wrecked and off the road. So no good using that mower when the grass is damp. It's got a load of people coming up just back in a moment. So yeah, and obviously this It has been cranked up, so I know it's starting all right. But just don't use the mower and try to cut the grass when it's just remotely wet. Again, those that have been watching the vlog from last year will remember the beginning of the year with the problems with the cutter decks and the belts. Anyway, right, I think I will cut through. I'll just give you. Oh, the lake's actually completely frozen, and flipping it could come ice skating on here. So yeah, campsite warden duties will be prevailing. The date is set, and obviously by that stage, all being well, everything back at home will be boxed up as much as I possibly can. And will they ever come back to Manchester? I've got no idea. God, I can't believe how frozen the lake is. It's frozen solid. Look at this. So you used to be able to fish in here when I was a lot younger, and there was a green algae came and yeah, poisoned all the fish and stuff. And then there was model boats used to come on here on a Sunday afternoon and everything. Lindow Common used to come up here on my bike. Now I won't do a full vlog on here, so given some time I'll try and come up with Sandra. But yeah, so there's the news. The date is now set, the clock is ticking. I will be home for Valentine's, and I won't be buying Sandra garage flowers. And if you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about, garage flowers, you'll need to go back to my Valentine video. This is super weird. There's you can't see it, there's like a circle of ice where the ice has suddenly been circulating. It's like UFOs have landed. Yeah, right. It's all a bit stranger. So I'm just on the way. I'm heading towards Wilmslow, and if you keep going here, you'll end up in Macclesfield, Buxton direction. And even though it's not at all far from home, it's just surprising. You've come up and it gets a little bit colder. Hence, we've still got snow on the ground here. Right, I think I'm going to wrap this video off here. We'll get an update off Sandra, put you on the next vlog. As I say, Barbara's currently, as I'm recording this, is having her procedure. Completed. As ever, thanks for watching. If you're a new subscriber or you're a new person watching, big thumbs up from me to you. If you've not already done so, you can subscribe down there below and all the rest of it. So yeah, right, just giving myself some steps in, a bit of a walk about.